the ones that act like they ain't, the ones that go on like their shit don't, the most wealthiest ones. The ones that are part of government grooming gangs, shit to happen. The ones that allow these energies to come from overseas and they don't even do checks on them. And then they're raping, you know, the men's or women's daughters that have lived here all their life. Yeah? But they look after the ones that have just come over on a boat. Yeah? But what about them two that dragged a young girl down the bush and raped her? Yeah? That's the type of people they're letting into the country. Like, please make it make sense. Any more messages about this pedo grooming gang? Yeah, there's a Taurus involved. This man thinks it's funny. Okay. Laughing at your spiritual gifts. Okay. Yeah, of course they're laughing because that's what happens when people are caught out. They laugh because it's called nervous laugh. Yeah. One that's part of this cult. The Hierophant. This is cult people. This is a satanic cult. These people, okay? They think it's funny. Well, they're part of this organisation. Yeah? 2 of Wands. These people, they're just fucking, they're perverts. Nothing less, nothing more. Whether it's a feminine or masculine, all right? Karmic, they're perverts. They're nasty. Yeah, you turned your back, okay? All right? Or you moved away or travelled somewhere else, or something about this is happening all over the world, okay? In different states, different countries. 9 of Wands, you've got your boundaries up, okay? The Tower, yeah, they're getting exposed, which is a tower for them, a major tower, okay? You're exposing them. People that take people's children, okay? So they can do their nastiness to them. You're exposing them too. Ripping families apart. Getting paid for it. Or getting big money for doing things to children. Okay? It's disgusting. They need their private parts cut off. That's what they need. The fire sign. I told you they played with fire, they got burnt. Okay? The Chariot, you're having a victory. You moved away, or this is you moving forward. Could be a fire sign and their family, or fire sign was connected to your family, whoever. Okay? These people make you fucking sick. 2 of Wands. Someone here is stuck at a crossroads. Or they wanted you stuck at a crossroads, not knowing which path to take. You know what path to take, okay? You know what path to take. You see clearly. And it ain't dealing with none of these fucking dirty, no good people. That's what the path you're taking, away from them. Yeah, you ain't taking a path back to them. Yeah, look at them, like partying with each other in the community. grooming young girls and boys, yeah? Big men trying to groom younger girls. Libra, you're getting justice. Or the justice system are aware. Or some of them could work in the justice system, I don't know. I mean, again, we know about these people in power. That, you know, because they haven't got a criminal record, they think like they're the worst ones, mate. I'm telling you, not all. Don't get me wrong, not all. You've got some good people out there that, you know, don't appreciate this and they don't stand for it. But then you've got ones that shouldn't be in that field of work because they are the criminals. Yeah, and because they haven't got records, they slip through the net. And then they set up this big organisation. Yeah? Satanic cult. They're nasty. I've got the right to be swearing and cussing on here because this is fucking right out disgusting, bang out of order and nasty. Yeah? Lovers. Yeah, they all sleep with each other. Look at them. Big men sleeping with younger girls. Look, he's got grey hair on his locks. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah? Big man. Someone that someone was partying with in the community. This water sign acting like this man was her friend, but really it's her lover. Or they try to get you involved in it, or oh, come round to my friend's house. Like, yeah. Sagittarius, King of Wands, Leo. There's a Leo watching you. A Sagittarius, okay. Or this is a fire sign here, or something about a Leo. That could be someone else in your family, okay. Yep, I had a Leo brother that abused me as a child. I'm going to shed light on that as well. Okay, he's a crackhead, just like my sister. 8 of Wands. But that's what these people do, you see. They take the... I remember when my brother told me, I think, was it my mum or my brother? I think, when my dad used to be around my mum, I think my dad caught him going through his wallet. I mean, my brother was only young, but he was a little thief from when he was young. But, you know, again, it's sad, isn't it? It's because, you know, the parents, they don't get brought up properly. Or, you know, with my parents, they were alcoholics. My mum was an alcoholic. So, like, you know, she used to have all these parties and all these men in the house. Do you understand what I'm saying? And when you're drunk and under the influence, then, you know, this is what they do. They come in your family. They act like they're your friends and get you know, parents drinking and yeah. These people, the devil. I'm telling you, they're cold. They're a cult. Pedophile grooming gang. They're a cult. Eight of Wands. Something's happening quick. Rapid action. I don't know. Maybe the justice system has gone and picked them up. They need to be picked up. Now someone could be stuck at a crossroads, or they wanted you stuck at a crossroads, or they thought that you couldn't see clearly. And you're like, yeah, everywhere I move I see clearly. Yeah? Because any of these people come anywhere near you, Libra, you'll have something ready for them. Right? You'll have something ready for them. You're not playing with these people. They need to stay away from you. You're not here to be played with. 5 of Cups. Someone's having a missed opportunity. Well, they wanted you stuck at a crossroads, not seeing clearly, to have a missed opportunity. Okay? I don't know if it's somewhere you've moved from, or, you know, everywhere you move they keep following you, or they're around you, or they're, you know, giving the other ones the heads up. Oh, so-and-so's moved here. Yeah, you're not stupid. You're not stupid, yeah? Don't matter where you move to, where you go. You're not stupid. You know exactly what's going on. Yeah. Look, Knight of Pentacles, trying to be methodical. Earth sign energy. Using methodical maneuvers. Yeah, okay. Right. And don't use your people in the community where Libras moved to a new home. One of the girls there, yeah? Because Libras picked up on that as well. Alright? Using one of the girls in this new home Libras moved in, trying to get them to come towards Libra. Oh, I live at number so-and-so, come, you know, and they stink of alcohol. Do you understand? Like, don't play Libra. Don't play Libra, mate. I'm telling you, don't use these people when it comes to Libra. Because these are people that are trying to go to a new community and they're lying about you, Libra, in a new community. And more fool them, okay, in this new community. More fool them for falling into the bait trap of these grooming gang cult. Because that's what they are. And the people that they're using to come and try to friend up with you, come across your path, they need to open their fucking eyes to who they're dealing with, okay? Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're cold. You're not ramping. Yeah, they're like the ice cream right now. You're not playing with none of these people, Libra. Okay, and you know for a fact any of them come near you, you'll have something with their fucking name on it. I'm telling you, they better stay clear from you. Don't give a fuck who they are. Six of Pentacles. I'm telling you, they're paying people in a community. You know that as well. Equal give and take. Again, people that party in the community, people that drink together, or they use people that are drinkers, alcoholics, drug people that are on drugs, okay? And they need to wake up, man. Like these people, like they're still stuck in a matrix, isn't it? They're still asleep. They don't get it. They're not getting it, and you can't force them to get it. But as long as your eyes are open to what's going on and you see clearly, okay? You don't need to know where my face is. Why do you need to know where my face is? Where's your face? Huh? Because on your profile picture it's just black. Get rid of this person. Page of Swords. That's in regards to someone watching, getting information. Okay. Page of Swords, watching, getting information. What information is this Page of Swords getting, Spirit guys? What information has this Page of Swords? Okay. Two of Cups, something to do with a water sign. Okay, so they've got some information in regards to this water sign, okay? And what else? What else about the water sign, Spirit guys, or the highest white light? What information in regards to the water sign? Oh, about the money, how they receive money. Okay, all right, yeah, that's good then. So someone's got information in regards to the water sign and how they get their money. Yeah, they've been paid by the grooming gang cult. That's how they've got their money. And not only that, trying to groom their own child, because you witnessed that. You were sitting there, Libra, and you heard the mother say, about it's right for a mother to be kissing up her child. Like, what the fuck? Yeah? And then walking around with a knickers and bra in front of a 30-year-old child. It's not a child though, is it? It's a big grown man. Like, you're fucking sick. Yeah? You're sick. You definitely need to be investigated. You're nasty. That's why. How can someone have a big grown ass man as a son living with them? Tell me this. When I said to my probation officer, yeah, I said, oh, I was going to stay at my friend's for Christmas. And she went, okay. I said, oh, she's got a son. How old's her son? I think she thought I was going to say her son was like young. I said, he's 30. She went, what? I said, yeah. 30. Like, she was shocked. I swear she thought I meant, but I didn't end up spending. I changed my plans. I was like, no, I'm not staying there. Yeah? And then she gave me all this food to eat. I just threw the food in the bin. I think I may have had a little piece out of it. And then something said to me, you know what? No, I'm not eating this. I threw it in the bin. I said, nah. Like, she'd never done that before. Filled up containers to give me food. I thought that was a bit suspect. Yeah. I threw it in the bin. Confirmation. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, I don't know, this could represent plants or drugs or, you know, like when they go raising homes and there's like weed plants everywhere. So that's come in reverse. Maybe they can't do that no more. Maybe this water sign was involved in that. No, Libra, you don't want to be around no drug sellers. It don't matter whether it's weed, it don't matter, okay? Look, no drug's good, but I mean, you know, some people got illnesses and then you can say, well, you know, you've got arthritis or something, you know, you can get that, you can get it from your doctor for that type of purpose. But when it comes to selling it and things like that, it's against the law, number one anyway. And I think you don't really want to be around people that are selling drugs, taking drugs, growing drugs, like, just, nah. I mean, look, I'm not saying no drugs good, but, you know, if you put 10 people in one room with alcohol and harder drugs and 10 people in another room with just weed, smoking weed, let me tell you, by the end of the night, they will be attacking each other, stealing off each other, accusing each other of everything else, sleeping with each other. The other group in this room would be munching, watching films, laughing, joking. Do you understand? That's the difference of certain substances, yeah? And this is why a lot of you've moved away, like, from people like that, because some of them, you know, they're thieves or they're tricksters, or, you know, that's all they know is to sell drugs and they can't make their money any other way. That's their business, isn't it? Like, at the end of the day. But you just don't want to be around that. You don't want to be around it. It's not your lifestyle. Okay? You don't want to be around it. And even these people, like, if you leave with someone to smoke a spliff, the next thing they'll try to say that you're fucking growing weed. And you're like, no, it's only a spliff I'm smoking. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is how they try to set you up as well. And you're like, what? Sometimes, you know, again, it calms the nerves. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah? And I'm not saying any drug's good, but if you put that with fucking alcohol or crack cocaine or heroin, that's the better drug any day. All right? I mean, look, people get medication from doctors and after time you don't need it anyway. Like, do you really know what's in it? Let's have that right. But it's just the little tactics, you know. If you smoke a weed around someone, the next thing you know, you've got people walking past you smoking weed, and then they want to try to set you up, and you know, it could be two young boys walking past you, bunning weeds, yeah, and then they expect you to go, excuse me, like in a new area, hey, can I take your number? Do you know where I can get it from? Like, you're not fucking stupid. These people, you're dumb. You're fucking stupid. Libras get sick of all of fucking you. You and your stupid ass games. Libra, you're just pulling your energy back. You're shining the light on everything. You don't give a shit, man. You're shining the light on all their tactics. They're trying to pull around you. Like you're some fool. And you get bound down to no fucking demon. Like, fuck you. Burn in hell. Yeah? They ain't bound down to no devil. The devil ain't got control of you. You faced your demons head on. Yeah? Like the dream I had when I had the dream of that. I faced him head on. And this energy face. You see, when you're low vibe, yeah, like on class A, taking heroin, drinking liquor, sleeping around with people, that's low vibe negative, that's low vibe energy, do you understand? Then they want to try to send you towards someone so they can manifest off your energy. Ugh. Fucking people now. Yeah, this water sign trying to hide herself. All these hidden enemies. You know about all the Capricorn, the water sign, the fucking Taurus, the fire, all of them. Yeah? All of them are no good. Each and every one of them. Birds of a feather flock together. Yeah? All of them are no good. They were never your friends. They were always your enemy. And you may have thought they were friends and they're not. Now you have to find out they never was. Some of these people have got some real severe mental health. Weren't they? They're smoking weed day in, day out for years on end. That can cause, like, if you've got mental health, you know, because nowadays the weed, they mix it with other stuff, don't they? And you've got to be careful. And if you've got such, like, mental health already, I mean, people can get, I don't know what they call it when people over smoke that stuff. You know, people that have a drink now and again do it in what do you call it, moderation, you know, like if you're celebrating a birthday or wedding or party, you know, but as long as you can handle it all right. But when you're addicted to something, that ain't good. And then you need to go and rob someone to get the money because you need to feed your addiction. Then you're in big problems. Then the devil's really got you. And some of these people are jealous. I mean, you could be someone, Libra, that smokes a bit again, but you can take it. You can smoke you can smoke weed one day and not smoke it again for months on end. These energies can't. They've got to have it day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. Crack, heroin, weeds, whatever it is, alcohol. You've never really been addicted to nothing, Libra. Yeah, you may have gone down paths and smoked this and touched that or drank this, but nothing's never had control of you. Yeah? And this is why a lot of these people are mad, because they're like, how the fuck, how come she ain't addicted? Because these are weak people. That's why. Some of them don't want to give that lifestyle up. Some of them, that's all they know, is to manipulate, how to get sex out of people. As the years go on and they get older, they get more manipulative, they get more, their game steps up, do you understand? These con artists, thieving, crackheads, alcoholics, they just get better. You know, I wouldn't say the ones that are on the street alcoholics, but I'm talking about the ones that are functioning addicts. Yeah, they're the ones that just get more manipulative as the years go on. And this Capricorn that thought that they could walk foot in your home and smoke drugs. Yeah, there's one Capricorn called Marvin from Croydon. This is one I knew for over 20 something years. Yeah. I let him back in my flat. As soon as he stepped foot in my flat, he said, I beg you let me do this drug. I was like, nah, brother, you come to the wrong house. But I'm not judging because people, you know, addictions can make people do the worst things. I said, nah, man, just buy your weed and go and get a little cool beer or something from the shop. And we just watched a few films. And he was, I'm not going to lie, he said he was grateful for it. But I didn't judge him. But when I went out to make a drink, he was on the phone. He went, nah, nah, nah. So obviously he was into some shenanigans behind the scenes, okay, with his son or someone in his family or someone in his group. But I didn't judge him. I didn't say, get out my fucking flat, yeah? Or attack him or start flinging something at him. Like, I was like, nah. Like, I'm not here to judge, innit? Like, I know addictions can be bad and like crack cocaine and things like that. A drug, it can make you do some fucked up stuff, and it's sad. And some of these people just wanted to have control of where you was, and like, nah, it's not happening. It's you're over there, you're staying balanced. Yeah, you took a gamble, you went a new direction, and it's led you to your happiness. You're like, yay, on top of the world, yay, yeah. I mean, yeah. It'd be nice if these entities could clean their act up, isn't it, and take their power back. You know, some of you are like, well, that's why some of us on here, we speak about what we've been through, because we're like, listen, we've been through this, we've been through that, we've been through this, and we've taken our power back from all of it. Do you understand? And some of them also have been through things, and this is why they're on a downward spiral, and you're trying to wake them up. Take your power back, brother, sister, yeah? You feel great in the morning to know that you can look in your bank account and all that money you used to squander and give to the drug dealer, you've got it all in your account. Do you understand? You can start planning going on holidays. You know, it's nice that you can go and put your hands in your pocket and buy yourself stuff out of money you've saved up, not money that you stole off people. Because these people, they don't care. The people that sell the drugs, they don't care. They don't care. They're not friends with the people that they sell the drugs to. All they care about is the money. That's all. Yeah, it's just an exchange. That's all. They don't care. They're getting the nice houses and nice cars. But the thing about these people, as easy as you make it, you can lose it. And let's have it right. They don't want to go work or put the hard work in. I think you'd get more respect out of yourself, or you'd feel better knowing that you've saved up and you've put money on a mortgage. Like, yeah, I worked for that house. Yeah, I didn't have to destroy lives or sell drugs to get that house. I know by me working, grafting hard, that house that I put money to, it's mine. No one can't take that house because it wasn't bought in a corrupt way. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying about these people. They want to bowl around like, yeah, this is my rides and my house. You can lose it. As quick as you make it, you can lose it. And this is what happens to these people. Yeah? I think they want to live in lavish. And yeah, look at my yard. Yeah? You watch when that house and when it's raided and everything's taken. Yeah? You won't be so boastful then, will you? So let me just get my... Yeah, you won't be so boastful then. Rose for last energies. Yeah, let's try to get Libra back on drugs, yeah? Nah, mate, I don't think so. Yeah? You're not dealing with the weak ones. That's what they need to recognise. Innit, Libs? Hmm? They're not dealing with the weak ones. Yeah. They're still stuck in that cycle. They can't get out. You can. And they actually believe that they can try to drag you back down that cycle, like, please. I mean, you've got nothing in common with people that drink anymore. Like, you're sober and then you're around people that are drunk. Alright, so how you doing, mate? Yeah, I was just hearing what went on last week with whatever, and then they repeat it again. Alright, mate, what happened? Do you remember what happened with the down last week? And then half an hour later, they're repeating the same thing again. Alright, mate, yeah. Do you remember? And you're like, yeah, John, you've said that like about 10 times now, mate. Yeah? You know, and they're all there playing music, dancing. Ah, come on, Sharon, get up and dance. What's that with you? Fucking hell. And they're just all slurring and drunk, and you're there sitting cold, stone sober, and you're like, what the fuck? I've got to go. Yeah. Come on, get out. Go on, have a dance. And you're like, no, I'm all right, you know. Now, come on, don't be so fucking boring. And you're like, oh, please. Mm. Yeah, and then the next thing you're drunk, can I just use your toilet a minute? Yeah, go on over there. And then they're shuffling through your handbag, stealing money out your fucking purse. Yeah, quick before he or she comes back. And then as soon as you're back again, all right, love, yeah, come on, have a dance. Yeah? After they've stolen your £50 note out your purse or your wallet. Fucking thieves. Yeah? Hey. Listen, you can't turn your back for 1 minute on these type of people. Yeah? They will steal the knickers you're wearing if you had the chance. If they had the chance. Especially if they was a designer pair. Oh, I'll put them in the laundry. It's that way I can wash them out. Like nasty. Oh gosh. I'm telling you, look. Oh, Sha, let's have a get over. All right, mate, yeah. Get her over here to have a few drinks. Yeah, no, you're good. They're trying to be methodical, yeah? Trying to find any way to steal your money. Look, using energies to try, yeah, bring them over. Setting up all these plot plans and schemes. Bunch of, look, mental cases. Hey, oh, the head's not good. and look, they want to put out your fire. And you're like, listen, keep playing with me, you're going to get burnt, you know. Yeah? They're trying to drag you back down memory lane. You're like, no, there weren't no good memories there. Smoking crack and drinking and getting stolen from or living that life, there weren't no good memory lane. Yeah, there weren't no good memory lane. Yeah, I've moved from memory lane. I'm making new memories on a new lane now. Yeah, people that's in competition, like, how can they can't compete. They can't compete with you now. These are people that's in competition with you. They can't compete with you now. These are the ones that are so egotistical. They want to be above you. And look at the manoeuvres, the little plot plan schemes that they're trying to drag you back down again. Like, please. Yeah, you could smell out a shady character from a mile away. Spirit says, it's a good. It was look. Some of you, it was kind of good that you went down. Some of you now realise why you went down these paths yourself. Because if you was green to this and he didn't know nothing, you'd be plagued left, right, and centre by these criminals. Yeah. Let's just say this was someone that didn't dibble and dabble in certain things, and you didn't have a clue, or you weren't streetwise, and then you come across these people, and then you wouldn't know any difference, and then they're tricking you and doing frauds on you, and but you'd never lived that. That's why Spirit said sometimes you're like, well, why did I have to go through that? That's because of this. That's why. So you can speak of it, come out of it, and shine, put a light on it. Yeah, to help others on their path, their journey. Yeah, move away from them people that you're partying with, that keep wanting to invite you around theirs every minute for drinks, especially if you got a job, or you earn money, or whatever it is. Yeah, yeah. And the next thing, yeah, they may even tell you could be someone that's never taken drugs, and they're like, go on, just try it. Especially if you're green, you ain't got a clue. Oh, you'll really enjoy that, you will. Oh, you feel top of the world. Yeah? And the next thing, you're sober there, and the next thing you're like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is great. Yeah, but little do you know where it's leading you. Right. And you got the group or the family that's making generational wealth from it. Because they don't want to get up and do a 9-to-5 job. They're like, well, I've got all my customers. Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, I've got a call, I've got a text, yeah. Yeah. I've got Phil, whatever, I'm just using names, yeah. Oh, well, Joe Blogs, how much do you want, mate? Yeah, I'll have 2 rocks, please. All right, I'll be there in a minute. That's easy money, isn't it? But as I said, easy come, easy go. There ain't nothing good about that, driving around in sports cars like, hey, everyone, look at me. Like, that's nothing to be proud of. There's nothing to be proud of, that. Knowing that you could be ruining families, getting people's children on drugs. Or maybe you're noticing that your daughter or your son are acting differently, or money. Adults know, they're not stupid. Yeah, adults know, they're not stupid. Yeah, but then there's men here that just want to use people or get their daughters or their sons on drugs just so they can get sex out of them. To make money from them, for them, just for their family. So we've got a man here that likes picking up younger girls or sleeping, or they won't go. Shall I tell you why this particular person here won't go for a big grown woman? Or if they come across a big grown woman, they've come across someone and they thought that person was younger than what they actually were. Or maybe when they come across that person, Libra, you could have been, or you could have been someone that may have said, like, boy, if you walk out that door, don't bother to come back. And he meant it. And they were so egotistical that you never saw them again. He was like, all right, well, bye. You weren't about to chase after them. You're like, I'm not 15, brother. Yeah, we're not in school. I'm not one of them young gal that you pick up from roads. The younger girls are easier to manipulate, yeah? And it's sad, these type of men, because they have issues. They have self-esteem. They wouldn't be with a big grown ass strong woman. And when they come across one, they divert. They go the opposite direction because they know they can't handle a big grown ass woman that'll tell them about themselves and put them in their place. Like, who are you talking to? What? You're like, who do you think you're playing? A big grown woman wouldn't have that. Lovers, yeah. This person may have thought like, you know, you were going to chase after them, 8 of Wands. You were like, chase after who? Yeah, the Fool. He was like, yeah, you must have been laughing like, this person must really think I'm some fool. Like, let me just take a leap of faith and go about my business, you hear? Like, they may have thought like their wand was the be-all and end-all. Or if it ain't about, you know, I'm just seeing this person. This is someone that just can't deal with older women, all right? And having sex with younger girls, they can manipulate because they fall in love easily. They're kind of a bit naive. Ooh, you know, oh, I love you. No, please don't leave me. And then they know that they've got them trapped. They're like, yeah, then I can deal with it. Now I'll go to the next one. And that's how they have them, all sad like this. Look. Not taking care of the... It's sad, really, because you shouldn't play with people's emotions. And this particular person, this fire sign, this is why I'm hearing they've played with fire too many times, and that fire is about to go up in flames. Yeah? You like to play with people's heart. Okay, you're about to find out. This person's about to find out. Okay? Or maybe their family was drug sellers or whatever. You could have been around them, and maybe you was in the car and you may have seen something and you may have cussed them out and said, listen, don't you may have cussed them out. Like, don't fucking have me in your car when you're doing that shit. Yeah, you may have cussed this person out when you saw what was going on. Don't involve me in that fuckery, like something like that, yeah? Right, yeah. You may have cussed him out and cut him off after that. Like, don't fucking put me in that situation. I don't live that lifestyle. You don't want to be around that. This is someone that was in... this is someone that was... This is someone, right? See, whatever you do it the right way, or whatever you do, you know, it's legit. Do you understand what I'm saying? In the sense of you're not harming people, you're not selling drugs, yeah. You're not driving around the streets or picking up young girls and sleeping with them and getting them on drugs and then making money from them just for your family to be rich. And this person here was in competition with you. But there's no competition. They can't compete where they don't compare. You're not a drug seller. You're not driving around picking up young boys or young girls to say, come on, yeah, drink all this and get them drunk or whatever, all right? Some of you was in a community where, you know, you may have been on drugs at one stage. Do you understand? And you know, but it's sad. It really is sad, yeah? I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this mattress and go in the next room. That's all I can. I think I'm gonna take this mattress in the next room. I don't want to keep hearing that. And then some of them again, like they're trying to manipulate, like. Yeah, it's part of the parcel, isn't it? You know, it's just part of life. But I really don't want to hear it. I've been hearing it for the last 3 nights. You know, take the mattress in the sitting room and have sex. Or put some music on or something. You know, people, it's just too much. What they think I'm gonna do? Be down there and get all horny and think, "God, I want a piece." Like, nah, mate. Listen, I'm alright. I go without sex for the rest of my life. That's what these people don't understand. Yeah, do you understand? I will go without sex for the rest of my life. I've had my children. My life's good. I'm all right. I can go without allowing a man to touch me again. Let me tell you this. So them doing that night in, night out ain't doing nothing to me. Have a good night. Bye. Have a good night. Yeah, well, sure they are.